Hey guys, Mr. Movie, and this is Movies Weekly Podcast number 21. I'm a little sick. I haven't really mentioned any of my videos this week since Friday's video and Saturday's video. I was sick, or I just had a sniffly nose, so I'm not really too sick, but yeah, so if you think I sound weird, so yeah. Getting right into it, this week did not really have a lot of mega things that worth talking about, really, just besides the Super Bowl, but yeah. The Thing is getting another remake. Oh, great God. Do they ever think it's going to be enough? Because there's I don't know how much there is of them. I gotta look that up. Because there's way too much remakes of The Thing. The only one that there's only a couple, I guess. It's this one. This one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead. It's probably over the top violence. That's my guess. Whatever. Why do we keep remaking movies? Why not just make an actual, why not remake, what's his name? Rian Johnson made Knives Out, and is that a remake? No. Just come up with a different story. It's annoying. Come up with a new, horror story, like The Turning. I remade that. There's just no point, honestly. But yeah, so next topic, Super Bowl trailers. There is buttload of good trailers. I did watch the Super Bowl. I like watching the Super Bowl every year. I pay attention to football enough. I pay attention to the Bears because I live right by Chicago. And then, obviously, they didn't make it because they had a fine year, I guess. But yeah, whatever. But the Super Bowl trailers. There was the Falcon Winter Soldier show, which that looks awesome, I must say. I can't wait to see that. I don't know if they dropped anything since then. They might have. I just don't pay attention as much as other people to trailers and stuff. But yeah. I thought it looked really good. When it came on, I thought it was a toy commercial because I just saw the shield there and I'm like, oh, that's a toy. And then, what's his name? And then Anthony Mackie comes out of nowhere and just grabs it and I'm like, oh my god, shut up everybody. Yeah. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Sorry. And then there was the Loki trailer. I thought that looked pretty solid, if I must say myself. It looks better than I thought it was gonna be because I could care for Loki. Before I could care for the show, but now I was like, that actually doesn't look bad at the one footage they showed or whatever. And then WandaVision, looks okay. I don't know. And same perspective I had on it, of just looking okay. And then there's the Black Widow trailer. It looked the same, nothing different. I was kind of ticked there was no Dune. He's like, oh, there's going to be a trailer coming soon. Well, he said that 2 weeks ago, buddy. But then there's the Top Gun Maverick trailer. It looked the same. Groundhog Day commercial. That was cool. I like that. James Bond No Time to Die. It looked the same. Pretty much the same footage we've been seeing. And the SpongeBob looked weird. I don't know. I saw the first one because I was younger, and I'm like, oh, that looks funny. I laughed at a couple scenes. But, it just looked weird. It was Keanu Reeves in a bush. Didn't really make sense. Keanu Reeves is actually gonna be in a buttload of movies. He's got The Matrix 4, the SpongeBob movie, and what's it called? John Wick 4. So yeah. Although looks like he's just doing a cameo in SpongeBob. Anyway, Mission Impossible 7 and 8 will bring back a key character from the 1996 one. I don't know who it would be. I keep trying to think. Because I did see that movie. I've seen 1, 2, and 6. Yeah, 3 is really hard to find. I can't really find it anywhere. Yeah. So, yeah. 4 and 5 are easy to find. I can just go to my library and check those out. But, I don't know who it would be. Because there's the 3 people, that were different in my mind just all died. Is he going to be one of the crew member people? I don't know. In the comments, say who you think it's going to be. Hey, it's cool they're bringing back people from the original, though. That's cool. Yeah. Disney to make a Hamilton movie. If you haven't seen the show, I haven't either, because I don't really care. But isn't Hamilton more for adults? And, will it be PG-13, PG, or R? I don't know. But whatever. I don't know what they're gonna do. They actually have a movie coming out called The One and Only Ivan. I've started to read the book when I was like in 5th grade, and I got bored. So I read like the first. I actually may have read like half the book. Just I didn't care after that. It was sort of interesting. It wasn't. I think it was about like a gorilla that's like being abused. I think. I'll look it up. Let's see. It's a children's novel. Book is about a silverback gorilla named Ivan who lives in a cage at a mall. The novel is written in first person. Whatever. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I don't know, man. The book got a lot of awards. Maybe the movie will. I don't know. But there is Knives Out 2. Got the green light. That's crazy. I can't wait for this. I wonder who's going to be in it. I think a couple of cool people would be like, well, Daniel Craig's probably going to return. It'll be weird if they have the same family. I don't know. Maybe just have Ana Diaz make a cameo or something. I don't know. But like, I don't know. Probably be like a different mystery. Maybe not even a murder mystery. Maybe just like a. I don't know. I don't know what it'll be then. I don't know. I think we might just like take the Spielberg route and not make the same sequel as the first, because Spielberg never really liked doing that, as you can see with movies like Temple of Doom and Jurassic Park, the Lost World. Although I didn't like Temple of Doom, but I liked Lost World a lot. So I don't know if he does it right. I think because Temple of Doom is just weird, way weirder than the first. But, like, I wonder what new stars will be in it, too. Like, maybe it'll be a series that, like John Campea said, if you watch his show, he was, talking about how, that many actors could appear throughout the series that they make. Like, it could be like a TV show, sort of, but it would be a bunch of movies. So it could be kind of like the MCU, but actually cinema. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but, it would just be cool, I think. I don't know what other stars would be in it. Maybe like Michael Douglas popping up for one, or Jason Bateman, and Laura Dern as Chris Stuckman, or not Chris, John Campea said, yeah. And last topic is I figured out why Star Wars Rise of Skywalker wasn't as good as it could have been, because the final script was nothing anybody wanted. Bob Iger didn't like it. Kathleen Kennedy didn't like it. Or they're actually, oh, this is crazy. George Lucas walks in there, and he came up with a whole script, and they're just like, no, I don't like it. I was like, oh, and his deal, if you know what his deal was. So, when they made the deal, if they wanted Lucas to give him, or to get as much money from them, which they got that, but if Disney requested help from him with a Star Wars movie or a movie that they're making under his studio, he had to come in there happy and help them. But he had to come in there happy. So that was kind of dumb. But I don't know if he came in there happy or not, but the final script is like nothing of his, I don't think. Like, if it was barely anything, because it probably would have actually been good. But whatever. And I don't know. I think the new trilogy just really screwed up Star Wars, but JJ didn't want it either, so that's why I wouldn't be blaming JJ for this garbage pile. But, I don't know. It's just something I really always think about, like, now. Because I think this movie changed my perspective. Because, like, if it was going somewhere, I would have been fine with it, but it didn't go anywhere. It did pretty much nothing. It was just dumb. And that's one of the things that I was, like, really pissed about the last of that decade, I guess. About movies. I guess that's really the only thing. I didn't really care. I liked Rogue One and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing I really get really pissed about is either DC or Star Wars. Which I might be seeing Birds of Prey. Just maybe, so. But yeah, so that's it for Movies Weekly Podcast number 21. In the comments, say any questions or comments you have, and I'll try to answer them next week. And yeah, see you next time, movie fans.